Hey guys, my name is Kayla, and I was asked to do this video for y'all. I have been a part of Young Life for a pretty long time, and I would like to answer a couple of questions that I was asked and read you my testimony. So, I apologize, but here we go. Why did you come to Young Life? I started coming to Young Life with a late boyfriend. It was his excuse for a date, and he was already a member, and I used it as a way to escape where I was. I didn't want to be where I was. I was in foster care, and it was just kind of horrible. So I needed the positivity, and it worked. And I used it as my motivation to keep going in life. How did Young Life impact you? Young Life taught me things I didn't know about my relationships and life. The closeness of my peers, the welcoming atmosphere, it made it easy to adjust and open up. I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior because Young Life showed me that no matter what my past looked like, that He always loved me. I have a son. He's now 8, and he was adopted, and Young Life helped me through that. So my third question is, how did Young Life help me through the birth and later adoption of my son? The birth and adoption of my son was probably the hardest thing I ever had to endure in my life. Corenna was there through it all, from start to finish. She never gave up on me. She was in my labor room. She was there for the delivery process. She was there for court dates and for everything that I needed to go through. She helped me vent when I was angry with the system. Being a foster kid, it wasn't easy, and, you know, they tried to use my past against me, and that wasn't easy either. She comforted me, and in group, the other teens, not really knowing all of the details, but saw that I was visibly upset. They used their ways to comfort me and to just be a part of a bigger family, like a bigger picture. And for me, that was a lot because I didn't really have a lot of support back then. I was able to get through that whole first year of the foster care and adoption process of my son, actually making it through, which then I was doubtful that I would make it to tomorrow. I was able to do that because of the support and guiding hands of everyone involved in my group. So those are the 3 questions for you guys. And here's my testimony. I am going to read this, so I apologize if I'm not looking at you. 10 years away from home, moving about 6 or more times a year, I was never comfortable. I never felt safe. Never feeling like I belonged anywhere. When I was a child, I went to my adopted family's church, but later as I grew up in foster care, I strayed from that church, and my beliefs were put aside in order to survive. I had no rights, and no one really allowed me to practice any type of religion. After 8 years in numerous foster care homes and group homes, I was arrested. I was put in a juvenile corrections facility. I was then moved to a foster home in an area far from all of that negativity that I was involved with. I attended the local high school where I met a boy. He brought me on a date to my first Young Life meeting. There I met 2 amazing women who would later changed my life. Even after me and him broke up, I wasn't ready to commit myself to the Lord, but Corenna and Amy, my Young Life leaders, continued to befriend me, and I still attended Young Life group. I grew very close to my leader, Corenna. When I again had to move to a group home, Corenna still traveled out of her way to spend time with me and bring me to meetings. She helped me through some pretty rough things in my past, including being removed from foster homes, several group homes, getting arrested again, even getting pregnant. She was there for the birth of my son, and when the state took him away at just 2 days old, I saw the love of God through her. I didn't even know it yet. When I was able to finally start going to church with another leader, Amy, she too showed me unconditional love. A love I thought I would never know. I so dearly longed to be loved. 10 years away from home and moving constantly was not something I wanted to do. I needed a family. I was never comfortable. I never felt safe. I never felt like I belonged. That is until I attended Young Life and this church. The church immediately showed me how it was to be completely loved, feel safe, and to have a family. I continued to attend services with an open heart, eager to be fed. I accepted Christ one Sunday during service. It was an amazing feeling. I still get butterflies, actually. I was baptized November 2008. My church family celebrated that day, for they had a new sister to spend eternity with. While I have not been the best new daughter in God, I'm still learning and I'm trying. And I know with the Lord's help I can do anything. Today I have moved to a new community, met a great man. We are married with amazing children. I'm a great mom, loving wife, and I'm involved in teaching Sunday school at my local church. We are striving to raise our family with Christ at the center and have hopes to a bright future, unlike my past. I love Corenna and Young Life for continuing to love a list kid like me. Thank you for listening to me. Have a blessed day.